Hello, beloved mind-soothing community. A warm welcome to all of our amazing people, both familiar faces and new friends. We're beyond grateful to have you join us on this journey of inspiration, motivation, encouragement, and soul-searching. Our channel is not just a destination, it's a haven where we explore the depths of the human spirit and uplift each other in the process. From heart-to-heart talks that'll light a fire within to soul-stirring adventures that inspire change, we've crafted a space that resonates with positivity and growth. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share to uplift others, friends and family, and ring the notification bell because, trust us, you won't want to miss the uplifting vibes we're about to share. Every upload is a chance for you to recharge your spirit and embark on a journey of self-discovery. So, grab a cozy spot, your favorite beverage, and let's dive into the realm of inspiration together. Your presence adds a special spark to our community, and we're so grateful for each and every one of you. Get ready for a transformative experience. This is more than just a channel, it's a celebration of the beautiful people that make it shine. Have you ever wondered why loss feels so painful, so overwhelming? Loss is a universal experience, an inevitable part of life. But why does it hurt so much? It's because we're not just losing a person but a connection, a relationship, a part of our identity. When we lose a loved one, our world shifts. We feel a void, an absence where there was once love and companionship. This absence triggers grief, a complex response that affects us physically and emotionally. It's like a wave that can wash over us unexpectedly, disrupting our daily lives. We might find ourselves unable to concentrate, feeling restless, or losing interest in activities we once enjoyed. We might feel a deep sadness, a longing for what once was, or a fear of what comes next. But remember, this pain, this grief, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a testament to our ability to love, to connect, to care. The pain of loss is a universal experience, but it's not the end of the journey. But have you ever noticed how nature continues to flourish even after devastating storms? How can we learn from this resilience? The beauty of nature lies in its ability to heal, to regenerate, and to burst forth with new life, even after the harshest of winters. A similar process is true for our human hearts. Just as winter gives way to spring, our path to healing often follows a similar pattern. It may seem impossible at first, but remember, even the tallest oak tree once started as a tiny acorn. In nature, we witness the cycle of life and death, a dance of renewal and decay that keeps the world turning. The falling leaves, the wilting flowers, they all make way for new growth. This is nature's way of teaching us about resilience, about the power of letting go and starting anew. In the human journey of grief and recovery, we too experience our own seasons. There are times of sorrow, times of emptiness, and times of healing. It's a cycle, a journey that each one of us must walk through. And just like nature, we too have the capacity to heal, to grow, and to bloom again. Consider this quote from the famous naturalist John Muir, who once said, "In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks." It's a reminder that nature offers us more than just a beautiful backdrop. It provides us with lessons, wisdom, and even a path to healing. Here's another quote that may inspire us, from the poet Mary Oliver. "Nature has a great simplicity and therefore a great beauty." It reminds us that healing doesn't have to be complex. Sometimes it's about embracing the simplicity of life, the beauty of the present moment, and the promise of a new day. And so we see that nature's resilience can be a source of inspiration for us. It teaches us that we too can weather the storms of life, that we too can grow from our experiences, and that we too can find beauty in the process of healing. Just as a forest grows back stronger after a fire, so too can we find strength in our grief. So how can we apply these lessons from nature to our own lives? How can we use nature's resilience to navigate our grief? Nature provides us with an abundance of lessons. If we take the time to observe and absorb, we can start by simply spending more time in nature. Whether it's a walk in the park, a hike up a mountain, or just sitting quietly in a garden, immersing ourselves in nature allows us to witness firsthand the cycle of life and death, the resilience and the rebirth. As we spend time in nature, we can practice mindfulness. This might sound like a buzzword, but it simply means being fully present in the moment. Listen to the rustling of the leaves, feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, smell the earth after a rain. These simple acts of awareness can help ground us, remind us of our connection to the world around us. They can bring a sense of calm and clarity, even in the midst of our pain. And as we observe the resilience of nature, we learn to accept the cycle of life and death. We see that after every winter comes spring, after every night comes a new day. This doesn't mean we forget our loved ones or that our pain disappears, but it does mean we learn to carry our grief with us, not as a burden, but as a part of our story, a testament to the love we've shared. We also learn from nature that it's okay to take time. Just as a tree doesn't grow overnight, our healing doesn't happen in an instant. It's a journey, a process, and it's okay to move at our own pace. Remember, we are as much a part of nature as any tree or flower. We too have the capacity for resilience, for growth, for transformation. Grief may be a storm, but like any storm in nature, it doesn't last forever. When we learn from nature, we can find a path forward through the pain. But we're not alone in our grief, are we? How can our community help us heal? Grief can feel like an isolating experience, as if we're the only ones who've ever felt this level of pain. But the truth is, we're part of a wide-reaching community of people who have experienced loss. This community, whether it's our family, our friends, or even complete strangers, can be a powerful source of comfort and strength during our most challenging times. Consider this. Communities across the globe, no matter how diverse, have rituals and traditions surrounding loss. These customs provide a structured way to express grief, channeling our emotions into actions that bring us closer together. They remind us that we are not alone, that our pain is shared and understood by others. Take, for instance, the story of a small town that experienced a tragic event. The loss was felt by everyone, and in the wake of their shared grief, they came together. They held vigils, they shared meals, they listened to each other's stories. Through their collective mourning, they found a collective strength. They found healing in their unity, in their shared experience of grief and loss. Or consider the example of an online support group. People from all corners of the world who may never meet face to face, yet they form a tight-knit community. They share their stories, their struggles, their victories over grief. They offer each other virtual shoulders to lean on, providing comfort and understanding that transcends physical distance. These stories remind us of the power of community in the face of loss. They show us that even in our darkest moments, we can find strength in the connections we have with others. We can find solace in shared experiences, in the knowledge that we are not alone in our grief. So reach out, share your story, listen to the stories of others. Find strength in your community, in the shared experience of loss, because it's in these connections, in these shared experiences, that we find the capacity to heal. In our community, we find strength. In our shared experiences, we find healing. So what have we learned about the pain of loss and the healing power of nature? We've journeyed together through the universal experience of grief, acknowledging its depth and its inevitability. We've learned that the pain of loss is as natural as the changing seasons, and just as the earth rejuvenates after winter, so too can our hearts heal. We've also discovered the healing power of nature, how it can serve as a balm to our wounds and provide practical strategies for navigating grief. The cycle of life, death, and rebirth in nature is a source of comfort and inspiration, reminding us that change and growth are possible, even after loss. Moreover, we've emphasized the importance of community, of leaning on each other in times of sorrow. Like a forest of trees supporting each other, we too can find strength in unity. Remember, even in the darkest times, nature finds a way to thrive, and so can we. Together, we can navigate the journey of grief and emerge stronger on the other side. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more inspiring and motivational content.